Wilson. I'm a biology major and I'm a junior here at Eastern.
Hi, I'm Anna Mitchell. I am a junior and I'm a finance major.
Hi, I'm Dylan Warrens. I'm a junior and I'm a kinesiology major, and our topic is social responsibility.
Social responsibility to me is when organizations act ethically and benefit the people of the community around them.
All right, if I was to define social responsibility, I would think that it's that we're looking out after each other, that we're not only trying to exceed or excel in what we're doing, but that we're finding opportunities to lift others up, and by doing so, it would help us out as well.
In my own words, I'm not sure.
Some examples are not cheating, being honest, and pretty much doing the right thing.
The social responsibility that I feel I would have towards the student population here at Eastern, many of them are traveling quite a distance, so they're away from their parents for the first time. Others have transferred in, but they're still trying to find out what they want to do. And so to me, I take it very personally, the reason I like to be involved in this occupation is that, we're kind of a parent figure, in a sense, a father figure for me, to the students when they're away from their homes and out of their setting. And we're to be that transition between the family, the safe zone, and the work environment that they're going to go to upon graduation. And we're able to give them some learning and the opportunity to kind of find out who they are and what makes them tick.
Everyone's views on social responsibility are different, and some don't even know. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but here's the real definition.
My definition of social responsibility is the balancing act between making decisions on a daily basis that may impact not only the financial welfare but also the social welfare of the people around you and the people that depend on you and the communities that you operate in. I look at social responsibility as being part of the solution, not part of the problem. Pretty simplistic approach to things, but nonetheless. I think that, at least for me, when I think about social responsibility, it is for a lot of people, it's about leaving a financial inheritance to the future generations. For me, it's more about leaving a legacy as well as a financial inheritance to generations, at least providing them with an opportunity more so than dollars.
I would think literally that it is my responsibility as a human being and what I should portray to the public. I've always just felt that it was something that everybody should think about when you present yourself everywhere.
Social responsibility daily, and we do it in many different ways. We deal with the customers, different doctors' offices, assisted living homes, and different organizations such as schools or other businesses. Some examples we do here is we have a recycle bin, and with our recycle bin you can bring your outdated medicine in and we dispose of your meds for you so they do not pollute the water. We also donate to local schools and organizations by monetary donations and auction prizes such as a blood pressure monitor and different gift packages. We also have our pharmacists on alert for fake scripts. They watch for this so the people do not bring them in and the fake scripts do not go out.
In 2014, there are several things that we have on the plate, have on the agenda. First and foremost, as we take a look at some of the environmental side of things, Our goal obviously is to, you know, as funny as it may sound, but to reduce paper consumption. In the day and age of being able to take data, scan data, and store data rather than hard copies, that's something that we look to drastically reduce the paper consumption. We also look to drastically reduce the energy consumption. We've made upgrades within our lighting systems throughout several of our branches and our HVAC systems throughout several of our branches to consume less energy. We're more cognizant of being able to turn things off at night when we leave, and just doing our part on the recycling to be able to take those things from the environment and put them back into the environment.
I think in the Office of Minority Affairs, I try to set an example for our students. I want them to be responsible adults when they leave here with their degree, and I think being able to work with some of our students of color and try to work with them on what we think is sociably responsible is something that's very important, and I think I try to do that as an employee here at the university.
For community to survive, we must give back to it. With cutbacks in everything, we must fill that void. For example, schools are having fundraisers and we donate monetary and auction items for them. We must also protect our reputation by staying in compliance with the laws.
Well, social responsibility and banks are very interconnected. We are as productive, we are as financially successful and strong as the communities that we operate in, the communities that we support. I look at things as kind of a three-phase bottom line. You have the people, you have the profit, and you have the planet. And somewhere in the middle, all of those intertwine, and that's the right decision. But I will tell you, without profit, it's hard to be able to cut the bottom line on the planet. And without people, it's hard to cut the bottom line on the profit. So I would say that those would be in successive order as people, profit, and planet. Prairie State Bank is very much committed, this bank is very much committed to making sure that we provide the type of atmosphere not only for our customers, but really for our employees that will sustain long-term growth. And in turn, that means that we obviously will need to support the communities that support us.
By setting examples for our employees. We train them when they first apply, and then we keep them informed by taking tests on Health Mart University.
We continue to make charitable donations within our communities, and again, you know, I talked about it earlier, but contributing to those communities that contribute to us is the lifeblood of long-term sustainability. We also provide educational opportunities for our employees. Whether it be through scholarship programs to obtain secondary education or through educational programs that may provide them industrial knowledge within this own banking industry. We also have implemented a program internally called New Directions, and that is a program that has nothing to do with the finance side of things, has nothing to do with the customers, but ultimately about improving our own employees' health and ways in which we can do that.
I'm sure you're wondering how social responsibility can affect your day-to-day life. Well, we have one example of how social responsibility can affect you economically and financially.
First up tonight, the breaking news. In fact, it's heartbreaking news for anyone who counts on the Gulf Coast for a living or simply loves the natural beauty of it. It is murder for the animals that call it home. The first fingers of the massive oil spill off the coast of Louisiana approaching land tonight, just a few miles offshore. According to late word from the 4-agency federal task force that's handling this emergency, the slick is enormous, 120 miles wide. The winds blowing out of the southeast, pushing it ever closer to the shore, and some of the numbers are simply staggering. The doomed well is leaking from 3 points underwater. Take a look here, dumping 210,000 gallons of oil a day into the Gulf. That's amazing. Making things even worse, there's no indication that crews can cap the flow anytime soon, perhaps not for weeks or months. This spill is already America's second worst environmental disaster on record after the 1990 Exxon Valdez spill. At the rate it's going, it could be on track to be the worst.